Namaste everyone. Good morning my dear students. Welcome to online class of Social Studies organized by our South Point English Boarding School. Students, today we have topic people become great by their heart. This one topic is related to class 5. Now let's start our topic. People become great by heart. This is related to class 5. So, students, today I am going to tell you a story about two men named Gangaram and Dayaram. For this, I am writing there behavior of Gangaram and behavior of Dayaram. This one, he is good behavior. Friendly behavior. Narrow-minded. Broad-minded. Selfish nature. Helpful nature. Discriminated people in terms of caste, gender, color, religion, etc. Behave equally with everyone. Not rich by heart. Rich by heart. Okay, here for understanding more it easily, I write here some of the behaviors of Gangaram and Dayaram. Now let's start our topic. Many years ago, a man named Gangaram, he lived in Sarlahi district. He was very rich man. He had a big house and a huge plot of land in his district. He kept many men and women as helpers in his house. He believed that everybody else was inferior to him. He felt very proud of his status. So his behavior was very rude towards them. Even though he had a lot of money, he never helped anyone in time of need. He was a narrow-minded person too. He had 2 daughters and 1 son, but he only sent his son to his school. He kept his daughters stayed at home doing the household works because he thought that daughters were not supposed to be educated. He discriminated Gangaram. He discriminated people in terms of gender, caste, color, etc. He always behaved rudely towards poor and needy. Now, on the other hand, there was Dayaram, who also lived in the same village, but he was totally different from Gangaram. He lived in the same village, although even he was not rich, he was always ready to help others in the time of need. He was a kind and helpful person. He believed that people become great by heart, not by caste. He was blessed with us one daughter and one son. He sent both of them to the school. And both of them were very good in studies also. Also he advised all the villagers to send both son and daughters to school and treated them equally. Because of his kind and helpful nature, all the villagers loved and respected him. One day, a fire broke out at Dayaram's house, and he almost lost everything in that accident. But luckily, he and his family were safe. At that time, all the villagers gathered to support him except Gangaram. All the villagers gave him food, clothes, shelter to Dayaram. All the villagers helped him by giving food, clothes, shelter. All the villagers also collected funds to rebuild his house. And Dayaram was feeling very happy by getting help by their villagers. All the villagers support him because he was kind and helpful nature. Now almost after 1 year, a flood occurred and Dayaram's house, his land and all his property were washed away. At that time, because of his selfish nature and rude behavior, no one was interested to help him. Because no one interested to help Gangaram, but among them, his Dayaram, he felt very sad, and he requested all the villagers to help him. And actually, Dayaram was helpful and kind nature. No one could deny his request, and all the villagers agreed to help him and his family. And villagers agreed to help Gangaram and his family. That day, Gangaram had learned a hard lesson. The people with whom he behaved and treated rudely, they were helping him and his family. He broke into tears and he promised to change himself. He also apologized for his previous behavior. From that incident, Gangaram thanked everyone and changed himself, and now they all are living happily in that village, cooperating with each other. So as a conclusion from this chapter, we learn that we must behave equally with everyone. Actually, money is not everything. With money, we can fulfill our needs and requirements. It can be over because of many reasons like natural disaster, like flood occurs in this incident. But good deeds, good works done by us remain forever. So we must stop following our narrow concept minded that daughters should not get educated, should not be educated. These all things we should be stop to follow it, because these concepts hamper in the development of our society. Even it hampers in the development of our country too. So we should behave equally with everyone. Our history is full of people who become great by their heart, by their work. For example, Gautam Buddha, Lakshmi Prasad Devkota, he has also said that Manis Thulo Dilale Hunsa Jatale Huni. This one is also example matching to our topic. There are many other great people also who became great by their works, not by their caste, not by their gender, not by their color, etc. So at last I want to say that we must behave politely, we must behave equally with everyone. We must respect all the people equally, as we all are the children of the same God. Hope my all dear students will learn something from this topic. Thank you.